Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Anno 1800. In the last episode, we're working on trying to improve the attractiveness of Crown Falls here.
Ship under attack.
And we're under attack. Not a problem. As I was saying, we were trying to improve the attractiveness of Crown Falls. And, we're doing that by trying to add decorations, firing up our zoo, our museum, that sort of things. We're trying to track down exhibits to put in there. Come on, sink that ship. Good deal. Bring them in for repairs.
Fleet embarking.
Alright, so yeah, we're getting this zoo built in. We brought in a bunch of animals. We got some extra exhibits over here. We're trying to get our attractiveness up to 1350, and we're getting really close. Well, we're getting really close because we have a beer festival that is increasing attractiveness by 250. Which is not going to be always there. So we need to make sure that we find things to do there. So, running an expedition here. I thought we had an expedition running. I'm pretty sure I sent the ship up.
How long to get back to the blue?
It hadn't actually started the expedition yet. Now we have the ongoing botanical expedition, trying to get some stuff to put into our new botanical garden over here.
The golden ratio.
Alright. We need just a little bit more engineers. So... yeah, I put that in there, but it's not really doing what I was hoping it would do. Let's actually put these engineers where they are going to get the most benefit. So, there. And that has brought us up to electricity needs, and it has flagged light bulbs as a thing that we need. So...
Welcome to the manufactory.
we need to make light bulbs. Means we need coal mines. We need sand mines. Alright, let's see. My coal mines here. We have 2 coal deposits over here that we can start taking advantage of. So let's work towards that, shall we? Coal deposit, copper deposit, iron deposit. So let's just get facilities in here that are going to eventually be able to take advantage of all of this stuff. That's copper. Ooh, we only have one extra artisan.
Stand to attention for the boss.
Add a couple of more artisans there.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Now, not all of these are getting the electricity they want. But that's okay. Because what we just need is we need engineers that we can upgrade to, I think investors is what the next tier is.
A scattering of blossom.
We can't shut the store.
Okay, so what do we need here? We need filament factory, which is going to consume 150 engineers. Done.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
You're constant, and that is key.
Fleet ready?
Ah. Like, okay, why don't I bring these frigates back here? Alright, because I want them to rejoin the fleet that is defending the pirate haven. So, yes.
The formula is incomplete.
Alright, now I'm assuming that 2 coal mines is more than sufficient to provide what we need. In fact, we were a little short. So yeah, there we go.
Do I ask too much?
Aye. New orders?
Might I one day be remembered?
What were we supposed to be doing? Oh, right, we needed flour. Didn't I send a ship over here?
Good and ready.
Oh yeah, I replaced these guys with an airship, didn't I?
Just say the word.
Let's see. Let's move you over here. Let's send you back this direction. I could probably
Take the
ship
rudder.
that off somewhere where it can get sold, but let's have you grab some flour and bring it back.
Unfurl the sail.
Good. All right, light bulbs factory. All right, now demands on my glass makers.
The finishing touches, and
We're actually okay for glass production. Very good. Now, of course, I put all of my touristy areas like within view of all the industry. I might move it somewhere else at some point, but right now it goes there.
This city is a magnet for genius.
An ensign. Do we actually have any spare ships kicking around over here? Not at the moment. We do have a couple of spare ships, but they're in Cape Trelawney. A couple of spare clippers.
Awaiting new horizons.
Can't unload that. Let's send you to the old world. Head to Storm Coast.
A new commission? Ready for a challenge.
Let's also send you to the old world. Storm Coast.
A new commission?
Actually, hold on. Out of curiosity, could you run a zoological expedition? Actually, hold on. What's the name of it? It's the Sea Harpy.
On course.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Take some wood for some crafting. Take some bread as your rations. Take some fur coats for some hunting. Take some work clothes for some medicine. Go ahead and head out. This means is we're going to get a lot of expedition events. That is what we're looking for.
Do I ask too much?
Where was that ship providing flour? There it is.
You do so much. Dare I ask again?
One is no dunce-hatted imbecile, but I rather think we'll need a class SWAT or two to decipher this. A university with a budding college of paleographers to decipher Nadaski's shameful handwriting.
Increase your stock of light bulbs by 50 tons. We're working on it. Sail to art restorers and collect your reward.
Have you succeeded in your mission? Oh, it's all much clearer now. Do thank your expert gods at the university for all their brio.
Read Nadeski's journal incomplete. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that.
The thrill of discovering new horizons.
Just say the word. Hold the crane.
Oh, I put it on this boat. I see, because that was the closest boat. Alright. Hold on. Oh, of course. Lion King's commands to intercept Admiral Silva's flotilla. We arrive at Cape Trelawney at 1 p.m. La Corona's entire armada is here, their flagship, especially being of imposing size and might. Such a disproportionate escort suggests that our informants were correct. They must be transporting the scepter of Capon to our king, that our king is seeking. La Corona's fleet is vast in terms of size and number, but ours is staffed with seamen both seasoned and loyal. We have a chance of winning a decisive victory against the enemy here at Trelawney. If not, we fixate... but not if we fixate on recovering the scepter, as the king is insisting. I admit, taking the talisman would greatly damage La Corona's national spirit, but what of our own, when 1,000 or more sailors are sent to their deaths for a trinket? No, we must have no other thought than employing the very best tactics to win the day. As the king will no longer leave the safety of his fortress atop the cliffs, we may be able to blame the fog for not complying with his signals. There were a few other incidents today. At 3 p.m. we intercepted 2 enemy gunboats and ran them aground between 2 small islands to the southeast. The cliffs like 2 guard dogs facing one another. At 4:30 p.m. we discovered a frigate bearing the emblem of La Corona smuggling crates out of a pirate cove in the spiral-shaped cluster of islands that lie due east. Lastly, we had a skirmish, the ship of the line near an old watchtower between 3 large islands due west. She sank with all her cargo. Find locations. Mentioned in the journal. Will do. I'm guessing this is one of them. There is a frigate there.
Begin the turn.
Let's see what we can do.
Aye.
A fire broke out.
What? Oh my. I should probably put some fire stations out here.
You give me pride.
Well, that'll get dealt with. And if it leaves some ruins behind, we'll deal with it. Okay, so
Lift achieved.
Better than I predicted.
let's upgrade.
You reached a new milestone.
Age of big business.
I have every right to have high expectations.
And now we can finally build our gas-fired power plant. All right.
The Imperial Court will hear of your impressive kingdom.
Now, we want to get that in here somewhere. Oh, it has pretty impressive coverage. We would definitely want it to be
The people
somewhere
celebrate your leadership.
closer in. Like, right there would be great, but... that's kind of where one of our more important buildings
This is one of the locations Nadaski mentioned in the journal. Prepare your diving bell.
Could I move that school?
New orders.
Just a moment.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Just a bunch of scrap. Nothing too big of a deal there.
Admiral!
All right, botanical expedition needs some assistance. A dynamite tree. The ominous lack of spikes, or the ominous black spikes that covered the tree's trunk were far from the only danger it posed to the crew. As they were carefully circling around it, a loud bang was heard and a man was sent to the floor with a painful yell. One of the tree's fist-sized wooden fruits had exploded, sending surprisingly sharp splinters into the man's right flank. Moving him could be fatal, but the shade of a tree that drops grenades is not the safest place to perform a surgery. Fashion a stretcher to move him to safely.
Sickening.
An easy feat for your handy crew. They get to work immediately and, in the blink of an eye, 2 long branches, 2 coats, and a symmetrical triangle of knots become a rock-solid stretcher. The wounded man is carefully removed from under the grenade-bearing canopy and carried back to the ship. The surgeon is able to safely extract every piece of timber shrapnel. Good. Keep going. Here's
Bring her
a
around.
one of the diving locations. All right, now what to do with this power plant, because when we build this power plant, we're pulling this one out. Like, that covers pretty much everything right there. Alright, we'll put it over there, and that should be good enough. So let's move these guys.
Revolution? Yeah.
Drop it in. Now the thing is, it's going to need to get its gas from somewhere, isn't it? There are ruins in my cities. Ah. Looks like we're still fighting fires, though. Look at those fires out.
The fire left ruins behind.
Not a problem. Yeah, you do not have a warehouse in range. We can fix that.
Don't you think this place resembles Nadaski's description?
Alright, and so you are no longer needed. Well, you'll be no longer needed as soon as they get their gas.
We found it! But wait, where is the Grand Eagle at its top? This is but a portion of the rod.
It's no great secret then. We are both looking for the Holy Scepter of
Hold the
Capua,
crane.
among other things.
Alright, we're going to bring that back to
Yourself
the...
thought it clever to split our national treasure and the scepter across 3 different ships. But with the scepter dismantled, belief evaporated.
Oh, bring back the piece we got. Alright. Alright, gas-fired power plant is up and running. Let's head quickly over to the Arctic. Because what I want to make sure of
A bit of a headache.
is that our total production can cover it. It can. We do have 2 more gas fields, so I could potentially supply another gas-fired power plant should I need it. But that means that we no longer need you. And we no longer need this rail. And yep, it is gonna break that. Yep.
Rapture! Rejuvenation!
Alright, we delivered it. Read Nadesky's journal, near complete. Okay. Just give me a moment. Alright. You still have your electricity and your light bulbs and everything else.
Old as brass.
You guys want a bank. Oh, beautiful. We can do that. I think. World's Fair Foundations. Oh. Oh. What does it consume? 200 bricks. 150 windows. Yeah. Want to do that? And we absolutely want to do that, don't we? Yeah, drop it. Drop it in.
A big fancy do? Will there be magicians?
I have one last vision. A world's fair sitting atop this magnificent metropolis.
We need 500 farmers? You know what we need over here? We need a commuter pier.
We have the devil to pay.
Alright,
Do
our
not let us be stricken.
zoological expedition. Sailor under the mast. Weeks of harsh weather have taken their toll on the ship, and the violent gusts of winds this morning have toppled the mizzen mast. For a moment, the ropes tying into the other mast hold in place, but there's only so much weight they can take. They break with a snap, then letting the mizzen mast plummet on the deck. A sailor now wails, his leg caught on the pole twice his size. Either one of these. Lift the mast with a makeshift lever. We'll go with that one. Man is freed using one of the partners broken by the mast. The crew fits sturdy pieces of timber between the deck and the fallen mast, adding plank after plank in the opening before gradually raising the mast with ropes and pulleys tied to the main mast. They manage to lift the mast long enough to free the sailor. The doctor immediately tends to his crushed leg. Alright. And we will need a commuter pier over here. And that needs windows.
mission?
Well, we can bring over some windows, I think.
Take the rudder.
I'm hoping that this is going to add lots of attractiveness to the city once this is done. And while this is going to help, ooh, we are short some workers. That can be fixed.
Life is so-so.
Now I know that those farmers are being consumed by that construction, so. But once these are full, we're going to convert them to workers. Now, are we having any issues?
Not much in the way of common dignity.
I dream.
Yep, everything's fine so far. They need to get up to 10. Now, we also need to build the palace. All right. Looks like we're ready for an upgrade. Go. And go.
Production has stopped.
Good and ready.
All right. There we are. Now, we are short 185 farmers.
Fresh as a daisy here.
That is, what, 20? 20 more of these buildings? So, let's see. That's 12? So, yeah, we just do... Just do this.
thankless farming here.
And we need to make sure that production
Nice day for it.
of work clothes is okay. I think we're shipping work clothes in from multiple locations, are we not? No, we're not even getting them from here. Oh no, we are getting them from here. Yes, but it's not... Yeah, we're fine. We're getting them from multiple locations. What about fish? We're okay for fish at the moment. Schnapps. Schnapps. We're good for schnapps. All right. We're getting toward the end of this episode, but I just want to get these guys moved in and hopefully take care of that particular problem right there. Balance is a problem again.
The setting is derivative.
Where to?
Well, we're gonna...
Bad form.
Where is the bank, by the way? There it is. We need three...
Nothing worse than those bohemians.
Three...
An artisan has not even the most basic concept of money.
We need 3,000 engineers, which... Okay, then. We'll have to figure that out.
These fabled lands exist.
Yep, we're delivering all the stuff. That's
Your
good.
people are starting to get sick.
Oh my, okay. Not the Arctic Lodge. Ranger Station. There we are. Okay, that'll deal with that. Alright, but for now we'll go ahead and stop here. We're going to continue upgrading. I do want to continue to expand the population here. We might actually have to, like, have some farmers somewhere over here so we can actually produce some things here. Because I think trying to supply stuff from other islands is going to get limited. We'll see. Maybe I just got to grab another island. Alright, but... Oh, we have 2 expedition events to take a look at. But we'll worry about that next episode. So for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.